What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be reviewing the most stacked Sideswipe account. I know I've said that a bunch, but I think I truly mean it for this video. But before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Wrath. All of his links will be down below, and he is insane at the game. As you can see, he is a GC in every single game mode, and in fact, he is top 3, number 2 actually right now in threes. So, we are going to get right into the review. If you guys saw the thumbnail, you're probably coming for this. A chromatic Reaper. It is literally as great as it sounds. It fades slowly, and it looks amazing. Honestly, we could just make a 10-minute video of this. But as you can see, as it comes out, it starts one color. Ooh, that one looked cool. And ends in another. Let's take a look at his overall inventory, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to start with the cars, and then look at every single category. He has the Whiplash, he has a bunch of Dingoes, a ton of Dominuses. Look at all of these. What is that, like 10 Burnt Sienna? We have a bunch of Forest Green, Pink. Whoa. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Titanium White Dominuses. Wow. I know for a fact he has a chromatic Dominus. It's just very difficult to see from this screen. So we'll look at that later. We have a whole bunch of Fenix, a bunch of Nemesises, Aftershocks. He's missing quite a few. Same with the Sentio. Titanium White Endo's cool. White Mantis, White Merc. You got 2 Titanium White Octanes. He must have bought it back in the day. I'm so surprised that they haven't added another Octane to the shop, but hopefully very soon. I will say his cars is kind of lacking, other than the fact that he has a bajillion Dominuses. But let's take a look at decals. As you can see, we have a Chromatic Pro decal, Chromatic Afterlife decal, Edgewise Chromatic, Ombre. We have a Chromatic for 2 different. One's Dominus, one's Breakout. Rascal Stripes Chromatic. Chromatic Shiza decal. That's pretty nuts. Has a bunch of 9 lives, a bunch of these. I'm not going to individually go through them unless he has the chromatic version, because that's probably why you're watching this video. We got the Rico Chromatic, S'mored Chromatic, Thanatos Chromatic for the Octane. That would look insane. Okay. Abstruse Chromatic, Athena, no Baller. Missing a few there. But this is nuts. The fact that all of these items are on one account blows my mind. We have a Stripes Chromatic for the Octane. I wonder who's the first person to get a chromatic Octane. I wonder if anyone here or watching this video has more than 2. I've seen people with 2. I think someone DM'd me saying they have Sky Blue and Cobalt. And then obviously people have the gold and titanium white one. So I'd be interested to know if anyone has an insane amount. All right, we are here in the wheels section. There are a ton, so let's start from the top. We got 3 painted Dracos, titanium white dire wolves, all these Hephaestus wheels, black Philoscopes, and pink. Nice. A bunch of Reapers. Not seeing a single chromatic yet. A bunch of Pyros, almost every single Apex. I'm curious which ones he's missing. I think it's titanium white. That might be the only one. Chromatic FSLs, chromatic Lobos. Nice. Nothing too special here. Titanium white. A bunch of these rare wheels. Chromatic Heroes, those are cool. A bunch of Nunyas. Chromatic SLKs, nice. Chromatic Spinners, we got Stuffed Crust. Chromatic Troikas, those are a throwback for sure. I mean, nothing's a throwback now, but you know what I mean. Chromatic Asterias, Chromatic Cutters, nice. Chromatic Masados. My goodness, the amount of SP that has probably been spent on this account is nuts. Okay, Chromatic Wheel there, Chromatic Skaters. And chromatic triplexes. Okay, so that's probably like 10 chromatics just there alone. Okay, next up we got toppers. We got all these chainsaws. To be honest, I would expect them to have more, because during my openings, I open up just tons, like hundreds of chainsaws. Missing the chromatic Gigi the Clown. I wonder which one it is. Off the top of my head, can't put a finger on it. Maybe pink. I think that's the one he's missing. We are missing the chromatic halo as well. Not too many chromatic toppers as of yet. Chromatic shuriken. Okay. I don't know why I'm like judgmental. Like the fact that he has this many chromatics is insane. Just I don't even know. Chromatic pirate hat. Salt shaker, missing a few. Big cap, bowler, fruit hat. I would love to see the gemstone chromatic. Lotus, pork pie, robo visors. I haven't seen too many painted of those, so that's cool. Ooh, the snail collection. Nice. Chromatic unicorn. Dope. Chromatic devil horns. Chromatic mariachi hat. Chromatic octopus. Chromatic stag. And chromatic witch hat. Okay, let's take a look at boosts. For boosts, we have a chromatic cloudburst, meaning he has all of them. Bunch of dark matter, titanium white ethereal, fractal fires. Probably doesn't even care about those. I'm curious if he has kept every single paint on purpose or like just kept the ones that he thought were cool. Because to be honest, I would delete my fractal fires too if I had them. Chromatic blast ray is cool for sure. Bunch of hex phases, bunch of enchanter. Power shot, sunray. Yes, he does have a sunray. Chromatic tachyon. What I'm noticing is he has a bunch of the chromatic SP from not this past season, but like when we had a different mystery item. Chromatic polygonal is nice as well. Chromatic data stream. I want to see a chromatic flamethrower. He doesn't have a single orange one. That's surprising to me. Wow. I was super glad to have one, let alone two on my main account. And I know of a few people that had like upwards of 3 orange flamethrowers. So that's probably salt in the wound for him. He has a chromatic atomizer, which is nice. Ooh, a bunch of painted dueling dragons. I don't know if this is every single one that has been in the shop or if they were pulled, but I would love to see a chromatic dueling dragons, obviously. As for gold explosions, I'm not sure there's any other one besides this chromatic reaper. And I think that is the biggest flex of any, to be honest. But we're not seeing a single other chromatic gold explosion there. But for avatars, we have almost all of them. And if you didn't see in the very beginning, he does have the Breakneck King banner, which means he has every single banner in the entire game. As for titles, he's missing a few. And for emotes, there are all of those. Just to show you guys the total for each, he is at 418 total out of 454. For cars, he does have the gold octane. For decals, 106 of 112. And for the decal, you obviously get the floral black market. Gold stones is the reward here, 65 of 75. For the alpha cap, 67 of 72. Definitely cool. For this account, missing 5, which is actually not that great. I've seen accounts that are missing like 2, maybe 1. So Gold Rush is definitely something you're trying to get, or the first person ever to get. I haven't seen anyone with Meta Blast or Solar Flare yet. I'm sure people in my comment section will tell me that they've gotten it, but 23 of 25 is pretty good, I would say. For avatars, missing 3. I've actually pulled every single one of these here. So definitely needs to get lucky for those. But he does have the Breakneck King that he did claim. And then he's missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those. I swear this was in the shop. I think this was in the shop a long time ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But yeah, overall, super duper cool. Before we go, though, I do want to take a look at the Chromatic Reaper in-game. So let's go and do that. All right. How does it look? Oh, that actually is the coolest gold explosion I've ever seen. It's way better than the atomizer just because it lasts so much longer. Oh, it looks so good, dude. All right, here we go. Last shot. And again, huge shout out to Wrath for letting me look at his account and showing off this Reaper for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely go shoot him a follow. His links will be down below. And let's end this with a bang. Here we go. Get the reset. Well, that's why I'm not 3's GC like this dude. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.